Hello, welcome to Mimi's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am here today again with Junk Journal July, and we are going to do prompt 15, which is tucked away. And I'm working in this beautiful journal that I bought from Dagmar. I saw on her Instagram that she had a couple more of these, but I'm not sure if they sold already. This was a day or two ago. So maybe if you do want to contact her, you can contact her on her YouTube channel through maybe a message on one of her videos. I'll have her YouTube channel, and she's Cookie 1949 and on Instagram. So maybe see if you are interested in one of these, if you can contact her. So I'm going to work on this page today. I don't want to do anything to this one because I already glued stuff on here, and this is such beautiful paper. So I'm going to leave that paper untouched and work on this one. So what I was thinking is I want to make like a doily pocket. Let's see which one would work. So I just want to fold the doily this way and this way, maybe a bit more to overlap, and then like that. This, and that would be my little pocket. And then I have this quote. It says, "Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always." So I was thinking maybe I'll glue that on there, and then I have some dried flowers from my garden that I want to decoupage on there. We'll play with that, but let's do the background first, because I do think I do like the coloring book image, but it's not going with what I'm doing today, so maybe I'll need to, and even let's see, if I just add tissue paper on top, it would soften that pattern there. Okay, let's do that. Let's do like tissue paper on top of that. I'm just going to put some paper here so I don't damage my back papers, because I am just going to add some glue stick directly onto this page. And if I put this tissue paper on top, it would just, I will keep the pattern in the back, but it would soften the black and white. Okay, lots and lots of glue stick. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of want it to overlap and not be flat. And then just tear this off. Okay, and get some of this to, so for that I'm going to use a little bit of art glitter glue and just get that. I want the black to be covered, some of the tissue paper overlapping, but just kind of fold it so it won't just tear off. But not have a straight edge here. yeah, how have you guys been doing? We have been, I don't want to say dying of the heat, but it's been hot, and I'm never complain about the heat because I actually love like 30 and 40 degrees, or I really like that kind of heat. But this year it's, I don't know, it's just a bit too much. Maybe I should blame it on old age, I don't know, but the heat is definitely getting to me this year for the first time ever. Okay, so that one, let's just make sure that is good. And then what I think I want to do is, once I have this all folded up and ready to form a little tucked pocket, I'm not sure if I want some brown paper maybe here in the back, just to make it stand out a little bit. Let's use my, whoops, I just dropped my fabric tag. I have a torn edge, but not that kind of straight. Made it too small. Okay, let's try that again. We're getting ready to go on we're going to a wedding this weekend, so we are very excited to see everybody that we haven't seen for a very long time. That would be a lot of fun. And just get away, relax. But there's so many things that needs to be done before you go away. I don't know, do you guys feel the same? Sometimes I feel it's just easier to stay home because, you know, I need to get somebody to stay at my house to take care of the garden. In the winter it's not, you know, you still need somebody to come in and check on your house, but in the summer it's just a little harder for me because I need to get somebody that would, we have irrigation, but there is still a lot of things that needs extra bit of water, especially if it's this hot. So I do need somebody that can come in and take care of that for me. And then, so I usually get a house sitter. It's just easier, especially for my pets as well. So yeah, I had to organize all of that. Get that done. Okay, so I want that to sit something like that. And then I have this sari silk. Excuse me. That can, I just want to make a, but do I want the sari silk? I think I want it on top of the, yes. So let's glue the sari silk in on the doily, and I'm thinking for that, usually I'll use fabric tag, but because the doily paper is so fragile, I am going to try, and I'm going to glue the doily to the brown paper as well. So I'm going to try to glue this on with just a glue stick because it will be glued again. Okay, so that, and then that will be glued onto that. Maybe I should just take this off before it's glued on. It's almost too late already. I was just thinking about that. That might not be good, but I think it's a good save. It's okay. And then But this is not straight. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. It will be a bow in the end. So I'm going to use glue stick again because this doily paper is very fragile. A wet glue would just show. It would wrinkle the paper and it'll show, I'm sure. And this needs to go on top of that. Okay. And then I'm wondering if I have I am looking for some of those, you know, those see-through stickers that is black and white. I'm gonna go grab some. I didn't think about that before, but now I'm thinking maybe I want something in the background there. Just give me a second. Okay, I must be out of those stickers because I could only find one and I think I need more than one. So I found this washi that I bought quite some time ago from Amazon, and I'm thinking maybe I'll just cut some of this out to add in. I just want little things peeking out there behind my brown paper, so let's just cut some of this out and it can go in there behind, just peeking out. Let's see what else is on here that is kind of neutral. But do give a bit of color. And there's just the repeat, so maybe I'll do this rose. I've obviously cut it out before. Let's do the rose. Okay. So I just want like little things peeking out, and let's just roughly fussy cut around the rose and see where we'll have that. Just okay. Maybe something like that, and we'll have this one and can peek out here from the bottom. And I have this little die cut. It can go in there. And okay, let's just do that. Let's see how it looks. Should be fine. Okay. There. It'll go. Just want it peeking out. You don't even have to see the whole image. Just a little bit of interest there in the back. Okay. this one just here. Now I almost wish I didn't. I folded the tissue paper afterwards, but it's okay. It just peeks out there with just a little bit of, you don't even see the image actually. It's all good. That's exactly what I wanted. And then this one, we want to peek out a little bit more there. This one, if I have that there, I kind of want the rose to show, but also here in the corner. Let's just burnish that down, because it is sitting on an uneven surface here on the tissue paper, and if it lifts up I might add some extra glue onto that, because I'm thinking on the tissue paper it might lift up a little bit. Then let's just put this one here. Okay, and then this will glue on here. And let's just do glue stick again, and again, if it lifts up, then I'll just add some extra glue in. If it lifts up, sitting on the tissue paper, I'm not sure if it would just glue onto the tissue paper, but we'll see. Okay, so this goes on here. So then our little tuck spot or envelope doily will open up. We'll add the quote, and I was thinking maybe it can sit up there. And then I have these flowers from my garden, teeny tiny roses. They are very bulky. I didn't press them down. I'm just cutting the bulkiness here in the back, so I'm not sure that is such a good idea, but shall I just do it anyway? So let's glue the quote down. Let's glue this behind there. Oops, I wanted to do it this way. Okay, I'll blame the heat for my brain not working the way it's supposed to. Oh my goodness, it is so hot. And yes. And I'm trying to do a lot of things all at once. We are going away, as I said, so I don't know. Sometimes it's easier just to stay home, if you ask me. I have this from, I think it was still from the 100-day project, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm wondering if I should just maybe add this in here somewhere. Lift this up quickly. Make it a little smaller because it's too big. And then this on here. Let's do that. Add a bit of layers here. Okay, but then let's tear this a little off so we can see the entire butterfly. Okay, and then maybe I want that just to touch the brown paper. Okay, there. That is better. Okay. So let's see what we can do with the flowers. Okay. I have some Mod Podge here. And let's see if we can add some of these in again, some of the hydrangeas from my garden from last year. I have them just sitting here in a glass jar and they look so pretty, but I've started using them, so this year I need to make sure I bring some in again in the fall when they're all brown. Okay, let's see where we want them. Okay, my computer is complaining about the heat again. So let's see if I can get this. Oh no, I have to get another brush. That one is giving off some blue. I don't want blue. If I can get them kind of really soaked in the Mod Podge. And hopefully that will help to preserve them. Maybe not. I do like these flowers. I would love to have them in my book. More Mod Podge, way more Mod Podge. Yes, as you can see, I'm kind of just soaking them in Mod Podge with the hope that this will work to keep them in here without crumbling when I close the book, because I do like the dimensional look of them. Okay, so I am going to leave them to dry and come back, and then we'll see if this worked or not. I'm not totally convinced and not totally sure, but if this experiment works, it would be great for future 3D flowers in my journal. But like I say, I'm not totally sure. And I made a big fat mess here. So I'll be back in a little bit after I dried all of this.